called Aglipay. They basically came from the Catholic movement.
Oh, okay.
But they're more like a nationalist Catholics.
Yeah.
So they wear the Filipino flag. They have a pope. They have priests, and they wear the Filipino flag. But they believe like Catholic beliefs.
Okay.
And it came from this one guy named Aglipay who basically didn't want the government to control, the Catholic Church. So he made his own religion.
Wow.
And then named him and his last name.
Yeah.
Which is kind of bizarre if I can use that word. Yeah. So we're trying to share the clear gospel.
Yeah, that's good. I think your Brilliant was showing me. He took me around to the money changer to exchange money, and there was I think there was like one kind of like the cultish Catholic churches there. So
yeah, there's also that one INC. It's called Iglesia ni Cristo. So Church of Christ in English. And then that's one of the biggest basically false religions here too.
Wow.
Are you comfortable up there?
I am, yeah.
Just let us know. We can turn it up or down.
So this place is called Pilar, and the place we were just in is called Limay. And this Pilar, and then where you're staying at is Balanga.
Balanga.
Yeah, Balanga.
You probably won't remember all that.
At least,
Unless you're going to remember.
So what is the church then?
Limay.
Limay?
Yeah, Limay, Bataan. Bataan's basically the state.
Oh, okay, got you. Bataan's the state and Limay is the county.
The city.
No, Bataan's more like...
the city.
Limay is more like the town.
Okay.
Bataan is more like the city. Yeah. I would say it's like a bigger city.
Balanga City is the city.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But Bataan is not a city.
County.
County. Okay. Yeah. County of Bataan. And maybe state of Luzon. It's an island.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Luzon, I'm trying to compare it to like
Yeah, because you guys don't really have states, do you? Or?
No. Okay.
that was the hardest
We
thing
have
for me.
regions.
Yeah.
And then the three main islands, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Those 20 pastors on the left, they're from Mindanao, the furthest down island. When my dad said, they start churches in risky places, like he means that because there's actually a lot of Muslims there.
Oh, okay.
And actually, if you go to the U.S. Embassy website, it will say there that U.S. citizens should, like they basically say it's like kind of refrain from visiting Mindanao for now.
Yeah.
Because there's been cases of Americans being kidnapped.
Wow.
For ransom.
Yeah.
Because that's how they basically fund their movement and all that against the government.
Yeah.
Called the New People's Army. They're against the government, so they build a base there, like up in the mountains and all that. So here, this is the more safest area.
Yeah.
Luzon area.
Is this where the MC is located, or the embassy, the U.S. embassy?
Yes.
Okay,
this
cool.
this island. So
Gotcha.
this like the safest island there is. The Mindanao's kind of like further down, close to Australia, basically.
Do most like the people that travel, I guess, from Mindanao to here, take a boat or plane?
Yes, yeah. Boating.
Okay.
also if you wanna bring your car to a different island, you gotta use a boat.
Okay.
Yeah. Ferry.
Gotcha.
And then there's like a ton of really small islands down there too.
Oh yeah.
Like how many? Like isn't it in the thousands?
7,107.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Depends if it's high tide or low tide. Yes.
Really?
If it's high tide, some of the islands vanish basically.
Wow.
So they're like
That's interesting.
small, massive land.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like most of those are inhabited, and
Yeah.
you know, still counted.
Mm-hmm.
Because Philippines is already small.
I don't know if you heard of the Ring of Fire.
Sounds familiar. Is that where the volcano erupted?
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically, yes. Like a lot of fault lines, a lot of volcanoes around
Uh-huh.
here. So basically, Philippines is in the middle of the Ring of Fire. So basically, we get tsunamis, earthquakes,
Oh wow.
a lot of typhoons,
Everything,
tornadoes.
basically.
Like, yeah.
Mm.
So it's normal on a monthly basis to like feel little earthquakes, like 7 magnitude and all that.
Wow.
Like we get typhoons every year,
Mm-hmm.
and then floodings also,
Wow.
to the point where people don't really go out of their homes even if like their house is basically covered. They just stay on the roof and they wait for the water to go down. Then they clean their house and then back to normal. That's basically.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, they don't move it. Like yearly, we have a member that they're right beside the river,
Uh-huh.
and they're like high risk when it comes to typhoons. But they're like,
Yeah.
we grew up here, we were born here, we grew up here, and we're gonna die here. We're not gonna leave this place.
Wow.
So, okay, like we try to like talk them out of it, but they love the place, and as
Yeah.
long as they can adapt to their situation. So.
Mm-hmm.
Are you from North? Or you said you're from
Yeah.
Arizona?
So that's where I was born, but we've lived in North Carolina for like 10 years.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. Is one of the other church members? Are you related to any of the
So
other?
they're just from our church.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the pastor, we've known him for a number of years, for probably 4 or 5 years, probably 4 years. But yeah.
So